Hello, students. I welcome you especially to my class. In this lesson, we'll be looking at consonants and consonant clusters. In our last lesson, we looked at long and short vowels. And of course, long and short vowels fall under the category of monophthongs. We did explain that monophthongs are 12 in number, and diphthongs are 8 in number. So we also mentioned triphthongs. Altogether, the vowels in English language are 25. But in this lesson, I want to focus mainly on consonants and consonant clusters. What is a consonant? A consonant is a sound that is produced or articulated with friction in the vocal tract, which means that when you produce or articulate a consonant, there is a friction, that is, one part of the mouth rubs against another. The consonants in English are 24 in number, so I'm going to be going through each of them. The first one I have is the P. The P. The P is found in a word like pipe, paper, porridge. P sound. So learn to pronounce it, learn to articulate it. Then we have the B. The B. The B is found in a word like blow, blossom, black, Bible. So in those words there, the B sound is found at the initial position. But in the word Bible, the B sound is found in two positions, the initial and the final. I have another consonant, the T. T, as we have in tool, table, tap. Then I have the D. The D like we have in doll, dog, dormitory. Then I have the key sound. The key consonant sound like we have in cup, in cup. Now mind you, the key sound can be realized with a C. That is, a word like cap, the first letter there is actually a key sound. It can also be realized with CK, the letter CK, like you have in lucky. In lucky, the CK is key sound. Then we have the G, the consonant G, as we have in words like gates and gamble. Then we have the F sound, like you have in words like fool, father. So in fool and father, the consonant F is at the initial position. But mind you also, the F sound can also be realized with two letters. And that brings me to what is called a digraph. A digraph is two letters that are realized or produced as one sound. So the PH in phone is a digraph. The PH there is pronounced as phi. Then we have the V, the consonant V, like in vulture, like in vulnerable. Then we have the C sound. The sound, mind you, the sound is what I'm particular about. The C sound, not the C letter. The C sound can be realized with the letter S, like you have in soup. It can also be realized by the letter C, like you have in cell. Then we have the me, like you have in money. Then we have the ni, like you have in noon. Then you have the he, like you have in horn. Then we have the li, like you have in life. Then we have the re, like we have in room. Then we have the we, like we have in wests, like you have in welcome. Then we have the thi. The thi is a voiceless consonant. That is, when you produce the thi sound and you place your palm on your larynx, like I'm doing now, there's less vibration compared to when you pronounce the voiced one, like in think, 30, thirsty. Now try to mention this phrase, 30, thirsty thieves. I can make it in a sentence, 30 thirsty, thieves stole the tongue. So you have the th sound there. You have the th sound in 30. You have the th sound in thirsty. You have the th sound in thief. Then you have the the. So the the as compared to the is more pronounced. The the is voiced as compared to the the. Mind you, I said the the is voiceless, while the is voiced. So the the, you have it in brother, in then, in father. Then you have the she sound. The she sound. The she sound like we have in shuttle, like you have in shop. Then you have the G, like you have in pressure, like you have in measure. Then you have the G, like you have in judge. Then you have the one that has the letter J, but the sound is Y, like you have in you, like you have in yam. And I have the last one. The last one is an sound. The sound is a nasal consonant. There are 3 nasal consonants in English language. There's the mi, the ni, and the Now the is found in words like prank, in bang. But also, some of these letters, some of these consonants are not pronounced when you find them in words. They're just there as decorative elements, so to speak. They are not actually pronounced. Like the letter P, there are some words that you find the letter P is actually a consonant, but the letter P in some words is not pronounced. Like you have a word like Psalm, the letter P starts the word Psalm, but it's not pronounced. So it's just like a decorative element. It's not pronounced, it's mute. So the P in Psalm, you ignore it when you're pronouncing it. So the word Psalm, P-S-A-L-M, the P is mute. You have another one, B. The B is not pronounced in some words like bomb. The first B in bomb is pronounced, but the second B is not pronounced, it's mute. Like you have in plumber also. The B is mute there, is silent, it's not pronounced. Bomb. The first B in the word bomb is pronounced, but the second B is mute. Then you have the letter T. The letter T is silent in some words, like listen. Now, mind you, you don't say listen because the T is silent. You say listen. You pronounce the S, you don't pronounce the T. The same with castle. You don't pronounce the T in castle. You don't pronounce the T in apostle. You don't pronounce the T in Essen. Then you have the G sound. The G sound is also silent in some words, like nut, like gnash. Like you have gnashing of teeth. It's not gnashing of teeth. So mind you, gnash, the G is not pronounced. So now let's move over to consonant clusters. A consonant cluster, also called a consonant sequence, or a consonant compound, or a consonant blend, is a combination of 2 or more consonant sounds without the intervention of a vowel, which means these consonants come together in a word. Could be at the middle position, could be at the beginning or initial position, could also be at the final position. But when these clusters are discovered in a word, there is no vowel in between them. So I define it again as a combination of 2 or more consonant sounds without any intervening vowel. All right, so we have 2 letter consonant clusters, like you have in stop. So ST there in stop is a 2-letter consonant cluster. So a consonant cluster, the consonant cluster there is ST, 2 different consonants. But let me take you back again to what I mentioned earlier when I mentioned digraph. I said a digraph is a combination of 2 letters that realize one sound. Okay, like PH, it is the 2 letters there, P and H, is articulated as one sound. So that PH is a consonant digraph. We also have vowel digraphs. So that PH, which is a consonant digraph, is different from ST, which is a consonant cluster. So ST, there are two different consonants that are produced as two consonant sounds. All right, so that's the difference between a consonant digraph and a consonant cluster. So some other words that have two-letter consonant clusters are stay, ST, like school, SCHOOL, school. But mind you, the cluster there in school is just two consonants. All right, the CH is a digraph. So we have the consonant clusters there is actually SK. The letters there is actually SK. So we have also three letter consonant clusters like street, STR, like stripe, also STR. All right. Then we also have a trigraph. A trigraph is a combination of three letters that are pronounced as one. So a trigraph is also different from a three-letter consonant cluster. For example, in the word match is spelled as M-A-T-C-H. The TCH there is a trigraph, three letters that are pronounced as one. So I want you to make personal research of other words that are two-letter consonant clusters and words also that are three-letter consonant clusters. Also, I have, if you go through the content page, I have some questions there that I expect you to answer in the question and note box, and I also have assignment there. If you have questions to ask in those concerning this lesson, you can also ask the questions. I'll be there to answer your questions. I also have quiz for you after this class. See you in my next class.